Yeah, something definitely went wrong somewhere, but at this time we obviously don't know what went wrong, where it went wrong. So those are all of the pieces of information that we are trying to get right now, as well as the law enforcement. You know, we have all of this activity happening outside, but it's been pretty quiet right now. I did speak with another neighbor, or another man who actually lives in Venice. He said he's come out to this home about 3 or 5 times in the past week. You know, he doesn't know the Laundries, he doesn't know Gabby, but he has a daughter, so it just meant a lot to him to come out here and show his support for Gabby. And so I think that that kind of encompasses how everyone is feeling right now. You know, her story, this whole story has captivated the entire country. And so a lot of people are just wondering where she is and where he is at this point. Guys?
I think policing instead of yeah. John Luke. All right.
Probably still want to keep this one, right? Or are you done?
Yeah, can I have one of those?
Yeah, you can keep it. Anyway, watch the front.
Hey, Brad. Yeah. I'm going to get it to the car. Well, I think it's the best idea to just leave that car there. Okay, but I'm taking the light.
Hello. Yeah, I was trying to get the hardwire mic out because there's too many, we didn't really have time to do a mic check, and so there's too many stations here to use the wireless, so I was trying the process of getting the hardwire mic out, get it out time for audio, because there's too many other stations here to use the wireless. No, I haven't seen it. I don't know why. Yeah, there was some interference, so I was constantly trying to get out the hardwire mic, so I could hear the interference on my
Got it?
Hey, sorry. Thanks, guys. You're awesome.
Yeah. I wanted to go that way.
I brought one when Danielle was talking to.
Okay. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see this time.
You guys know John?
No, but now I do. Nice
How
to
are
meet
you?
you.
Nice to see you. Erica, and
I've seen your van a bunch in the Wink parking lot.
when I make Lois drive it to work.
Exactly.
She gets so angry, too. It's awesome.
Here, do you want me to just hand this to you just so you can?
Yeah.
My phone's
Thank
going
you.
crazy. They probably want the live stream. All right.
Grace, it's almost 12:30. I got pissed so bad.
At least you can do it a little more nonchalantly than me.
Yeah, I still wouldn't. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Knock on one of these neighbor doors, maybe?
I'll give you $5 and I can pee in your toilet.
Right. I mean, I think ABC paid those people like $200 to park in their
That's what you're saying. We need to tell Brad that.
Yeah, well, all the spots are taken now.
Well, I'm saying a bathroom.
What is he more worried about that fucker than us? God, he gives a shit about him. Assumably they're going to come to you again soon.
I don't know.
Maybe they just won't. Just slide you to heaven. I like try and get the fuck out of here. Do you want to maybe go ask him if he can see those coolers? I can go up there too.
Yeah.
Just run back and...
Move over there. He wants me to go over there.
Yeah, but then...
Do you think it's better if you here
I don't
or
know.
over there?
He said he has a good shot of the door, so I would just go look at it.
Oh.
What? What happened? Oh, yeah. Well, there's... We didn't really have time to write it. The hardwire mic out. Real fuzzy. So I was trying to hardwire it and get that out to her in time. So I mean,
What do you
He
think?
wants me to go there at 12:30. Oh, I forgot to ask about the live video.
Well, if you could just bring it with you.
I'm gonna have to charge my phone at some point. We need like a generator.
You got one running that thing?
Where did Sebastian go?
He's fucking rummaging around in my
He
car.
should not be setting up here. We have 2 cameras here. He's gonna be with me looking for neighbors. He's an idiot. They want me going out again after the parade.
Okay. I don't know why we both need to go live when we're at the same thing. Because, you know, they're always so packaged. I'm not. I think it's they kind of set their expectations. Dude, Michael Hudak, come on. Stop calling me. What do these people think I'm doing?
He's been texting the shit out of me, too.
I literally sent an email to work that said, don't call me.
Do they want you, Daniel? So it's hard because they've got
Say that again?
Erica, then Danielle.
Okay. Yes.
Dude, what was up with that girl screaming? That girl screaming in her live shot.
I think you're so hot. You're so concerned.
But like, if they can't hear you in the camera, it's probably the connection. Screaming is not going to help.
I've been kind of following along best I can.
Well, Trace, I had a front row seat to all of it. I was sitting in my car when all of a sudden I saw unmarked vehicles, about a dozen of them, drive toward the Laundrie home. They had their lights going, no sirens, so you couldn't hear anything out of the ordinary, but everyone who was in this vicinity, when they looked up, they realized that something was about to go down. Within seconds, many people, including myself, rushed out of our vehicles as we saw all those different FBI agents flock onto the Laundrie family property. We saw those FBI agents flood into the house. There were some who also entered the home from around back. I saw them enter the side gate. And at one point, about 15 minutes into their search, just before 10 a.m., I saw the Brian Laundrie's parents get escorted out of the home by FBI agents. They were in that van that's out front for about 5 minutes, and then they were escorted back into the home by those FBI agents. Now, within the last 5 minutes or so, we did see some activity here other than the law enforcement agents just patrolling the area. We saw a couple of police officers carry white styrofoam coolers onto the front lanai there. It's unclear what was in those coolers, but we saw about 3 of them that were placed onto the covered area in front of the front door. But I personally, despite keeping a close eye on the front door, haven't seen it open up. So it's unclear why they were brought there, but we're trying to find out exactly what's in those and their purpose. So even though you don't see too much activity on the front lawn at this point, there's a lot of activity surrounding this police tape where we're standing and where neighbors are watching, and there's a lot of activity inside of that home. We're waiting for FBI agents to come out with any sort of information, any sort of evidence. We saw not just those coolers go in, but a short time ago we also saw a light blue backpack being carried in by a law enforcement officer, as well as a case which Rich Colco referenced earlier could be used to get some evidence off different electronic devices. So right now it's dozens and dozens of people out here hoping to get some information, not just media, but neighbors as well.
Yeah, you know, right now you guys are looking at the house and all you can see is the law enforcement in there. But if you guys can't really tell, but we have neighbors out here on their lawn chairs. We have them outside just staring at what's going on, as well as the media here. You know, I'm going to have our cameraman Joseph pan over to the right over here. So to the right, directly to the right of the home, I spoke with the homeowner right there, the neighbor, and he was telling me about what he was doing when he saw all of this go by, you know, a front row seat. Here's, take a listen. Okay, I was just told that we actually don't have the sound bite there. But basically what he told me was that he was just mowing his grass when all of a sudden these cars and cars of FBI agents came in through. You know, this whole week he's been watching everything unfold. He, you know, went from thinking, oh, there's this missing girl, I saw her and her boyfriend working on their van, to, oh my goodness, there was so much attention on this case. You know, he's a little frustrated at first. Now he's just very curious, just like everybody else is. So, you know, we'll continue to try and get some more sound from neighbors out here. I'm sure they all have a lot to say.
Cool. What are we doing in the car? True. Did you find it? It's in my backpack somewhere. Is it? Okay. That's all good. I can grab it when I leave. I think 12:30.
This is in there wasn't charging. I have a twisted cable. It says like 17% right now.
Really?
Yeah. She's almost dead. Yeah. Cool.
And the inverter was on? Well. take you again? Yeah.
I imagine I'm gonna be tapping you out since you've been here since early.
Oh yeah. Well, both of you guys are essentially. After 12:30, I'm done. I don't know where. If you want to come, well, I would just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait until I start moving. Hold on to this, Eric. Not eat your pants full.
You know if it's gonna rain again? Looks like
It might, yeah.
Did it rain earlier?
It hasn't rained yet, no. But I honestly wouldn't doubt if it does. I would plan accordingly.
Okay. How are you gonna get out?
That car's staying. One of you guys are probably going to drive that car back whenever that happens. I gotta try and figure that shit out with Brad. Who's having to take orders and
Probably Evans, because not gonna lie, I'm really stupid. Remember I got the car stuck in the ditch that one time?
Do you think you're in that situation again?
Yeah, and I did it right in front of Brad.
Fair.
So hopefully my dad out. I'll probably have to take this one.
Brad, right? We got 10 minutes and then I'm done here, so. So you could do that now. And then when I leave. Should be. Yeah. Unless you guys can run power from some mode.
Okay, do you need Danielle or just me? Okay. Okay, I know they're coming back to me. I don't know if they're going to Danielle.
Just leave it. Just focus on here.
Behind you, Eric.
Thank you.
See?
Oh, great. The car is on. Thanks. So it's they just have to clear for
Well, Corey, it went from 0 to 100 real quick here when those FBI agents flocked here in about a dozen unmarked vehicles. We just saw someone walk out of the home. You can see them walking toward us in the driveway. But otherwise, we haven't seen too much activity in the last 2 hours or so. It was very active here as all the FBI agents entered the home, and that was just before 10 o'clock. But otherwise, we haven't seen too much going on. We saw a backpack, a case, and some styrofoam coolers enter the home, but most everything that we've seen, it has been those different items and people entering the home. Not too many people exiting, with the exception of when the FBI agents walked in and out with Brian Laundrie's parents for a brief bit of time when their search started just before 10.
Are you clear?
I think, yeah. 30 seconds in the show. I think you're good.
But you don't care. Erica, this is yours. Isn't this what you
Yeah, I mean, if we can use it, because you have yours. So, what's Sebastian using? So do we need this? Okay, so maybe we don't need this. Do you want me to put it back?
No. Where's the light?
I didn't know Sebastian brought beer.
Yeah, but I'm not with that car. I figured it'd stay here.
Yeah, I would agree.
You say he's like a kid. Hey, where are you?
At one, they had me in for sound. They had me in for a package yesterday. Okay. That's why I was confused.
Can't remember when I've had this much fun.
That's why I was like, I don't know how I can get sound if I'm standing here. Okay,
Trades live-ish.
All right, I think I'm going to hang up from IFB.
That's a good plan. I think we're out of the show, aren't we?
Yeah, but are we?
I mean, I'm just gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave the shot up.
All right, I'm going to call
So,
Mackie and
me
just
Evan switch.
touch base with him.
Good idea.
All right, is this clear?
Yeah. I mean, we're still up, but